any other interesting examples of good or bad AI that you've seen?
Well, we're seeing a lot of businesses. Well, no, I can't think of a particular example of one that's good. We're just having lots of conversations with interesting businesses around what they may do with their technology and how it can help them, I guess.
Yeah, and they're starting to. Certainly, the last few conversations we've had have reflected our view when we've gone in and spoken to, CMOs or the C-suite about what this emerging tech could do for their business and the insights it could give them in terms of customers, ability to increase conversions, ability to service those customers, and also train their own teams.
Yeah, and the inherent, again, some of the talks we've been having, the webinars we've been doing, we talked a lot about the kind of the gold dust within internal IP, haven't we?
Yeah.
And data.
Yeah.
And data is the new oil, yawn. We've got a great slide in one of our presentations on that. But we had a good conversation yesterday about that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Around custom AI, maturity in businesses and where it's all going, right?
Definitely. And we've laid out sort of 5 steps to, to get from uncertainty to AIP, to the new world of IP, the new world of a competitive moat, basically.
Yeah.
And of course, part of that, as you say, data is now with these new approaches being able to get insight, patterns, recommendations and links from data that we couldn't get before. And so we're in a new era, really, of mining for gold in organizations in terms of finding the right areas to look at data, to convert that data into different formats like vector databases, and then to be able to train it using teams internally to look for these new patterns and these new insights that companies can use. And we will see over the next couple of years, the companies that get that right will create a competitive advantage because they're using their own proprietary data in these models. And if they create an edge, it's going to be very hard to replicate that for anybody else. Yeah.
And also the kind of unsaid, something we've come across recently, Polanyi's paradox, which is fascinating, right? That's the, you know more than you can tell. So it's that kind of knowledge in businesses that's just there from experience, which is hard to kind of, and we've seen a brilliant case study, didn't we? Fortune 500 company, bring in people on board from 6 months down to 2 months, saving huge amounts of money in the process by using their own IP, their high performance to train the data, having a custom AI, and 15%, upwards of 15% productivity for a Fortune 500 company on a study of at least 5,000 people. That's big numbers.
Yeah, that's crazy. 15% increase in productivity is massive, isn't it? Across an organization like that. So I think, we're early days. There aren't hundreds of case studies like this, but we will start seeing many, many more coming out over the next, I think, 6 to 12 months.